Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new weekly painting, and this time I'm going to explain you how to do the dark skin that I was doing in some of my Poxwalkers. So it's going to be a skin similar to this one. Okay, so I will do in camera how to do. Remember that in previous tutorial I did a skin more similar to this one. Okay, so now I'm going to do the dark skins. If you want to know the light skin, you can find the Poxwalker tutorial in my channel as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply Bookman Glow. Okay, we are going to apply a thin layer of Bookman Glow on all the skin. Of course, this step have not too much mystery. I'm thinning now the Bookman Glow. Now we are going to apply here. Okay, so I do that. We'll apply first a layer of Bookman Glow, and then once it's applied, we are going to be ready for the next layer. So once we have the base color applied, and you can see I applied also other base colors because I want to know the washes, I'm going to use camo shade, what's called this, Canothian, or I don't remember the name. It is the camo shade, okay? Is the one the shade that the green shade that is for camouflage. It's a little bit greenish, and we are going to wash all the skin with that. Okay, so this will give a much darker and greenish tone, and will give this thick looking on the skin. Okay, so we apply and then we wait that this dries before doing the next layer. So yeah, I try to avoid that it's pulling. Okay, try to be homogeneous, and one layer should be more than enough because the color is much darker than the skin. This is what is going to make the skin dark, but at the same time it's going to make it look thick, ill, unorganized, as you want to say. Okay, you can see I remove the excess when we have excess of paint. Here the next. Normally you have to wait a little bit when you apply a wash and see how it's dripping down, because the wash is sometimes so fluid that can go down a little bit. Okay, also remove from when we have an excess of it, we remove it. Okay, now we are going to wait this dries, and then we do the next layer. Once the green wash has dried, now I'm going to use the Vachi Violet, and then we're going to put this around the pustules and all the different blisters and parts where we want a little bit of more purplish looking, more thick look. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and you will see that you will give a darker tone, but as well with a purplish tonality. Okay, so this have a lot of blisters and different things, so we'll cover quite an important part of the skin. I also cover where we have this very small vein, or I don't know how it's called in English. Okay, so you can see, and here of course this big blister and pustules and all this type of different things. So you can see it's quite fast. You want to not to put it to do a wash over everything. I prefer to localize this one, because then we have different parts of the skin. We play with the different tonalities, and this will give more color variation and will give some variation. And it's quite easy to do. It's quite fast. You can see this way I'm doing all on camera, so you can see that it's not. It's a fast thing that we can do. Okay, so I'm doing that here. This one. Here I will remove a little bit. Okay. Here. now we wait until this dries before doing the next step. So once the wash have dried, we are going to start doing the highlights on the skin. So I will use, in that case, Bookmarks Glow and a little bit of Cadian Flesh Tone to do these highlights here. Okay. So we are going to apply first Bookmarks Glow and then Cadian Flesh Tone. Okay, and I like to do it by zones. Okay. You can see that the Bookmarks Glow is much pinkish than the Cadian Flesh Tone. So by mixing them and giving different tonalities, you will contribute to give this add variation on the skin tone, and square as well, give the sensation of thick skin. Okay, we have the green. Remember, we have done the wash with green. Here the wash was not that strong, so we can apply. We can use this part to make it lighter color skin. Then we can leave the feet darker, but they should be dirtier from working in this type of muddy type of surface or earthy surface. Here I will just highlight this part. So we see that they have a lot of texture that you can pop up. Okay, so just, and first I apply always Cadian Flesh Tone, Bookman Flesh Tone, Flesh or Bookman Glow, sorry, and then I apply Cadia, and then I apply again Bookman's to make the transitions softer. Okay. This is also, I'm trying to do a nice tabletop on these guys. These are not the most important guys in your army. Most likely you need to paint quite a big amount, so this is why I'm showing you how I do when I have to paint them. So I like to play with the skin tone, so I go normally one by one because I like to have each one their own, a little bit of personality or individualism, but at the same time I want to use a technique that can be quite fast. Okay, so if it's sometimes a little bit stark, I'm okay with that, especially on zombies. Zombies or Norgal followers. Okay, we're going to do the fingers. Okay. Here we have a nice color. We are going to highlight a little bit these fingers as well, and we need to do the face. Face, I will touch the nose. Touch this part here. Okay, like that. Okay, as you can see, I will do this one here. So I'm just working to add some highlights and make the skin more interesting. Okay, you can see that normally I apply first Bookman Glow and then a little bit of Cadmium Piston. So I will finalize the legs and then I come back. Okay, next I'm going to use a screaming paint on the pustules. So there is different things that you can do on the pustules. Sometimes I use the Kalalilac, okay, and you can make them look like this one here. Okay, quite bright pustules. You can use this is another one. This is with Usbatibon, and no, sorry, this is with Deepkin Flesh. Okay, so you have this greenish ivory color, and what we are going to do is something similar. This is with Emperor's Children. So this time I'm going to use a Screaming Pink. So I like to give some bright colors on these ones. Okay, and I thought that if I go too light, it's going to be will pop up too much. Okay, so but I like to make them to pop up and look weird. So you can also make them green if you want. What we do here is we touch the different pustules. So this big one here, I go with the same color, and here we are going to apply as well Emperor's Children. Okay, this one. This is quite a big one, so these are a little bit of more highlight. So we're going to apply a little bit of that here to make it look a little bit brighter than the others. Okay. Now we keep working with the Screaming Pink. If you don't have a Screamer Pink, the other color that you can use is the Alt One Warlock Purple. It's more or less the same type of tonality. Warlock Purple is a little bit brighter. It's another possibility. But I wanted to use a Screamer Pink because Warlock Purple is not in sale anymore. It's an old paint that is off print. It is out of production. So as you can see, we apply that, and at the end you can just go with one color and pop up all the different pustules. You can put here also this. Just counting if I don't miss anyone. And that's all. Okay, so this is the way to do darker skin with a different color combination. Remember that I did a tutorial showing how to paint the lighter skin. Something similar to this guy. Okay, or this guy here, okay? So we can have, you can follow my previous tutorial on the Poxwalker, and this time I just wanted to focus on how to do darker skin. So I hope you find this weekly painting interesting. Please let me know what do you think in the comments below. Give a like if you have liked. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye!